Hi, everyone, and welcome to Clinical Prep and Practice, SUR240. This is your final didactic class in this program. It has all come down to this. All the hard work has paid off, and we are knocking on the doors of clinicals. I'm so excited for each and every one of you. So, in this class, we're going to do some review of those major courses that we have taken in the past, like microbiology, pharmacology, anatomy and physiology, and surgical technology. Lots of ologies in there. We're going to do some reviews of those, allow you to kind of poke holes in areas that you don't know. Remember, we also need to continue to prepare for a certification exam. Now's not the time to rest on our laurels as far as studying goes, because we are wanting all of you to be certified surgical technologists. In addition to that, we are going to continue to hone our craft and our skills, right, in preparation for clinicals. We'll do 2 mock procedures in this class. One will be the bowel resection, which will not be for points. It's going to be a teaching, learning, shaping, molding, honing kind of experience. We don't want a grade to be attached to that. And then lastly, the terminal checkoff. And so we'll talk about that a little bit more when you have your clinical orientation. But that's the plan for this class, just to continue honing our skills and get you ready to go to clinicals. So welcome. Of course, this is the landing page when we come into class, and then if you click on course syllabus, which is over here on the left, there's some fun stuff that we've included in there for you. Here's the lesson plan, like the copy that you got today. Here's the syllabus, good place to look at learning objectives and the grading scale. And then lastly, the course policies, which have remained the same throughout your program. So that's where you can find that stuff. The next one down is our course content. And right at the top here, I put the information about the terminal checkoff, plus there is a copy of the terminal checkoff if you happen to misplace yours. All right. The way that this shakes out, you are going to be scrubbing an open appendectomy. Okay, not too difficult of a procedure, but we do have that clean and dirty situation. And so that's one of the things we're going to be looking for. This checkoff is worth 250 points, which is 25% of your grade. Each contamination, whether it's recognized or unrecognized, is going to result in a 10% deduction for you. You must pass this terminal checkoff with a minimum of 77% to go to clinicals. If there is a situation where it is not passed on the first attempt, then you will have one more attempt to pass the terminal checkoff. Now that attempt is going to need to be scheduled outside of class, and you'll have to arrange for someone to circulate for you. Okay, so you'll have to bring a partner with you. All right, let's look at the different weeks. So in week 8, which will be starting tomorrow, which is Friday, you will have an asynchronous day Friday, and then you'll have your Pro-D class on Monday. So you don't meet for SUR240 on Monday. So this class is Friday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Okay, so Friday, you'll have an asynchronous learning activity, as well as Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Those are going to be those comprehensive reviews of micro, A&P, pharmacology, and surgical technology. Use your textbooks to review for these. I'm not sure if you do or not, but if you still have access to your post-tests for those classes and the questions that you missed or flashcards that you made, those micro flashcards would be awesome. Also, any other study tools that you made, notes that you kept during those classes, those would be good for a study tool. Now, these are each 50 points, so depending on what your score is, that's how many points will be figured into the grade book for those. Okay, if you click into a week, I'm just going to click into week 8, you will see that it's divided by the day, Friday and Tuesday. The days that you have something that you need to do. It might be an activity as far as asynchronous activity, or it may be a homework assignment. So if we click in Friday, we're going to see that it's that comprehensive review. All right, now I'm trying to set each of them at 175 questions that are multiple choice questions. The microbiology one's a little bit different. It has some true and false, but it is 175 questions, which is how many questions your CST exam is. Also, you're getting 4 hours to complete it. All right, a full class period, 4 hours is what you get to complete your certification exam. So this is what you'll do tomorrow. You can take it at any time tomorrow. As you can see here, you won't be able to see it on your end, but it will be available at 12 a.m. and you will have until midnight to complete it. Okay, so you can complete it kind of at your leisure, but you want to make sure that it is completed on the day of class so that you get your attendance credit as well. And then if we click into Tuesday, you'll see that your microbiology rationales are due. Now, I haven't put 2 of the tests together yet, but I will. It will be there for you on Tuesday. And then another one on Wednesday and a 4th one on Thursday. Okay. Along with the comprehensive exams, you will have rationales due. So what do you need to do for the rationales? You'll need to type out all the missed questions from that comprehensive review. And for each question, you're going to write a rationale for each possible answer. And I've included an example below for you. And then you're going to upload your assignment to Blackboard. Also a fantastic study tool for you. Don't worry about what you know. Worry about what you don't know. So here's an example of the rationale. We have the question, which of the following is a protein that helps to form the contractile filaments of a muscle cell? And then there's the 4 answers. So the first one, we said actin. Actin is the correct answer because XYZ. Then we go on to the others. Growth hormone is incorrect because of XYZ. ATP is incorrect because of XYZ. And glucose is incorrect because of XYZ. So you'll have to do this for each question that you missed and upload it to the Blackboard. You can just click on the title here and you'll be able to upload that. These are each worth 20 points, the rationales. Okay, so we're going to back ourselves out of here and we're going to look at week 9. In week 9, again, on Wednesday is the pharmacology comprehensive review. On Thursday is the Surge Tech comprehensive review. And then on Friday, we come back to lab and we're going to begin our bowel resections. And you have some homework due. You have a case study for the bowel resection that is due. You also have your anatomy that you need to bring with you. And your anatomy and physiology rationales are due at that time. Same deal. As before, right? You'll take the anatomy and physiology exam on Tuesday. It's right up here. All right, you'll take that on Tuesday. On Tuesday, we'll be in the lab for the rest of the time, and we will be continuing bowel resections until we finish up with those. But on Tuesday, we have some homework due, and that's our pharmacology rationales. Week 10, continue bowel resections, and then finish up on Friday, and then your surgical technology rationales are due. I tried to keep homework due consistently on Tuesdays and Fridays. And then Tuesday, finishing up week 10, you will have a microbiology activity. So there are some activities that are scattered throughout here. Let's click on week 10, and let's go ahead and go into Tuesday and look at that microbiology activity. So for this activity, and you can complete it at any time before the due date, what you want to do is you want to play these 3 different Kahoot games for your microbiology review. All right. When you finish one, you want to take a screenshot of your performance. Make sure you use your name and you capture the score and the date in the screenshot. If those aren't included, you're not going to receive full points for the activity. Play part 1, part 2, and part 3 by the due date. Take your screenshots and lump them together and upload them to the Blackboard by clicking here on the microbiology activity label. All right, moving forward to week 11. And week 11, that starts on 4/14. Again, continuing with lab, but we're going to begin our terminal checkoffs will begin on Tuesday of week 10. And then we'll continue our terminal checkoffs till we get close to the end of class, all right? So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Tuesday of week 11. So that entire week we'll be working on our terminal checkoffs. We decided that we would make that anatomy for you so you don't have to stress out about that. On Friday, again, we have homework due, and that is the anatomy and physiology activity. So let's go in here and see what that's about. I did do a tutorial, and I'm not sure. Oh, there it is. Okay. I'm like, I'm not sure where it is. And it is here for you. So for this activity, you're going to be using the Visible Body courseware. Remember, we all got accounts to Visible Body. You can download the apps or you can use it just in your web browser, all right? But click on the click here to access the class, and then you're going to choose 3 of the dissection labs. Please watch the tutorial that I provided. It'll be very helpful for you in how to navigate these dissection labs. Because it is going to be completed through Visible Body, you don't need to upload anything. It would be a good idea to select labs according to your individual needs. Where do you need some work or some help? Select the labs in that way. I think that would be good for you. And then points are going to be awarded according to your performance. We're going to take an average. So if you get a 90, a 90, a 90, then you're going to get 90% of the points, which is 45 points for each of these activities. Okay, I think that's it for that. Let's back our way out of here, and we're going to look at Tuesday. All right, for Tuesday, you have a pharmacology activity that's due, and there's 2 attachments here for you, the drug card template and the pharmacology, which is a list of medications and their actions and their categories and all that fun stuff. So use the pharmacology document that's titled Pharmacology Frey. It was from another textbook. The author's name is Frey. And select 25 drugs that you are unfamiliar with. One of the things that I found in doing the data analysis of the CST results is that we are not performing well in microbiology and pharmacology. Spend extra time on these. Choose 25 drugs that you're not familiar with. If you want to choose more, please choose more. Then you're going to use the drug card template to create 1 drug card for each drug. So you're going to have at least a total of 25 cards. If you choose to do more, that's fine. Upload that to the Blackboard by the due date. All right, moving on to week 12, which is our last week before we go to clinicals. In week 12, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, we are going to be finishing up our terminal checkoffs. On Friday, you have a surgical technology activity due. Let's dive into that and see what that looks like. It should be really familiar to you. What I'm asking you to do is to look in your front cover of your Surg Tech book and choose a procedure that we have not done in lab. Okay, and then you're going to do the research and you're going to complete a case study for that procedure using the attached document, and then you're going to upload that to Blackboard by the due date. All right. On Monday, you're going to have an asynchronous day, and that's going to be an instrument review activity. And then on Tuesday, you're all going to come to campus for your on-campus, in-person, real deal final instrument exam. It is going to consist of 100 instruments. All right, so let's just take a quick peek at the review activity. That's on Monday, asynchronous day. So what you're going to do is you're going to identify 50 instruments that you have difficulty remembering. You can use your instrument book to do this. There is also online resources where all of the images are housed. Or you can also use Google Images to search for the images. But what you're going to do is choose 50 instruments that you have difficulty remembering, and you're going to make a Kahoot game using the images. So you'll put an image and then it'll be, what is this instrument? And then you'll put your 4 choices. Okay, this would be a good instrument review for you and help you to prepare for your instrument exam. It will be due by midnight on Monday. All right. So that pretty much concludes the overview of this course. On Wednesday, April 28th, you start your clinicals, and I'm so excited. It's going to be amazing. You guys are going to do awesome, and I can't wait to hear all the good things that Mrs. Brombeck is going to tell me about what the clinical sites are saying about all of you. So get ready. This is what you've been working for, working towards, working so hard for, and you're almost there. So hang in there, okay? All right, thank you for listening to this overview. I really appreciate it.